All right, so this is a section here that I really enjoy, and that is the cool online tools. And I do have a selection for you. So first one tonight is one called Rion.com. Now, I was chatting with someone the other day who said that they had a very unengaged email list from a CRM that they used to use. They closed it down and downloaded all of the contacts into CSV file. And they've just got it sitting on a computer, which means that they're not actually doing anything at all with it. And their question was, can we start to email and re-engage these people here? But of course, this list here, the oldest on the list, I think is 5 or 6 years old. And generally the lifespan of emails is around about 5 years. As people change jobs, change businesses, and do different things, there'll be a whole lot of email addresses on that list that are no longer going to get to the person that owned it. So one of the things that can kill your deliverability is having a whole lot of email addresses on it that just bounce. So if you send an email address and you get lots and lots of bounces, then that affects your deliverability, and that the email providers think that you are just a spammer, which of course you're not. So one way to protect that, if we're setting up a new CRM, is to clean your list. So you can do this with an existing list that you've got, in a CRM. You can download it, clean it up, and then re-upload it again. Or if you are importing them into a CRM, clean them up before you go. So this particular app called Rion.com cleans up the email addresses, and it does it in a way that it doesn't send out any emails. So it validates that the email address is a real email address, and it even does things like sorts them out to see which is a personal email address, which is a company role. So a company role are things like info at, sales at, admin at, accounts at, all those ones there. So those ones have got a lower conversion rate than ones that have got to start with someone's name. So this is a really good way, and they claim to be more accurate than a lot of the other tools that are out there for cleaning it up. And they do have a free trial. So we're going to find out how it works. You can upload a sample of your list, and it will verify. So in fact, they do have a free tier, which is $0 per month. And that gives you allows you to verify up to 600 emails a month. It won't work with that one that we have 35,000 emails, but 600 emails is enough there to run through a test. And then after that, you can buy credits on it. So, $12 a month, $9 a month for credits to clean up. So it's a really good way of just ensuring you have a nice, clean list and that it doesn't affect your deliverability. So this app is called rion.com/email-verifier. Now, these links will drop into chat. If you can't read it on screen, we will drop these into chat, and you'll be able to save that at the end of the evening. If you're not sure where chat is, if you have a look at the bottom of your Zoom toolbar, you'll see an icon in the middle. It looks like a speech bubble, it says chat underneath it. Click on that, and that will open up chat, and you'll see that there are messages in there already by people connecting and introducing themselves as well there. So any conversations, questions, they can all go into chat as well too, and we'll monitor that on the way through this evening. And of course, in chat, you'll see 3 little dots down the bottom, and that will, if you click on that, that'll allow you to save the chat to your computer. So don't do it now. Once we've finished this segment here, then you can save it then, and then you can save it at the end, and it will save it to the same document. All right. Our next app here is one called Afore.com. So as we're talking about brains tonight and a bit of neuro stuff, this one is an AI tool to help you to summarize documents or books or long documents. So if you've got, let's say PDF documents, you've got a downloaded a PDF ebook, for instance, that is 90 pages long, you can upload it to this particular app here, and it will summarize it and give you just the highlights out of that document, or the important parts out of that document. You can even upload a book. If you've downloaded a copy of someone's book, then you can upload it to this particular app. It'll summarize it, and it'll give you the key points in that. So it's a wee bit like those book summarizer. There are programs out there. I think we've previewed them on the show before, where it will give you a summary of the book. This one here is will do it for any sort of document that you would like to upload. So it can be a PDF. You can even put a URL in. So if there's a website, it'll do it for a website. Just pop the URL address in. It'll give you the substance of what that website's about. It can be a Word document, text document, PowerPoint presentation. Upload all of those and it will summarize it for you. So it's a great little app there to summarize it. And the other thing that this will do too is you can use it on your website and you can create chatbots. So you can have it summarize your, let's say, people ask you lots of questions and you've got a document of all the questions that people ask, or maybe more the case you've got the answers to all of the questions that are asked. Then you can create a chatbot on your website with this, where people can ask questions and this chatbot will go through and it will pull out what are the likely answers to the questions. So it is an AI tool that will help you with that. You can train it with all the documents. You might have procedures in your business or flyers or brochures that you give out to people. You can upload all of those into this particular app, create a chatbot, and it will answer all of those questions that people are asking while you're asleep and while they're online as well, and might help to pre-qualify them before they contact you as well. So as I say, it's a great little AI tool, one for summarizing your documents and two for using that as a chatbot on your website. So that one there is called forai.com. Next tool I have is one called magicform.ai. And what this one is it's again, this one is on your website. Again, it's a chatbot as well. This one's a specific chatbot for your website. And it's one that you can create customized journeys for people, like customer journeys for people. So this is a bit like a messenger, like sort of, what would you call it, Facebook Messenger, where you can ask questions in Messenger and you can provide answers and depending on how people respond, whether they've responded, say, yes to a question you've asked or no to a question you've asked, it can take them on a journey to get to the answers that they want. So it's not just a free form chatbot there to ask questions. It'll start off with something, and you can see it down in the bottom right-hand corner of this website here, and it's already popped up and says, "How can I help?" So maybe I can ask them, "What service do you offer?" And then it'll go through and answer the questions. It'll give a range of services that they offer. Now you can use this for events as well. So if you're running events and you want people to book in for events, or they've got questions about a particular event, then you can use this chatbot for that there. All right, so there you go. They've come back and they've given an answer to the services that they offer. So we offer a AI-powered sales service called Magic Form, like having the next generation sales rep that you can hire, train, deploy to increase your customer conversions by providing a superior experience. So super easy to train, and only ever gets smarter with each conversation has. So provide personalized assistance to your customers day or night, and then ask questions. By the way, are you looking to use Magic Form? So let's just answer, yes, I am. So you'll notice these sort of chatbot things on a telecommunications site like Telstra or Optus or Vodafone or some of the bigger companies, and often some of the chatbots are programmed like this. Some of them have a person in behind it who is answering, and you can eventually get through to and ask a question. So this one here is an AI bot. There's no one monitoring this one here. It really just takes the information that is on your site or that you've fed it to help. And it really is to help with the sales conversation or the sales journey. So here we go. Yes, I'm interested in this Magic Form. That's great. Could you please share me more about how you plan to use Magic Form? That'll help me provide the most relevant information. So I'm just going to say for events. There we go. And we can carry on with that conversation there. And eventually what this will do is it'll take it through to a phone call with a real person or a connection to a real person. So it is really a sales or lead generation and sales style bot on your website. All right, and that one is called magicform.ai. This app here is one called temp-mail.org, and it is for when you want to subscribe to, let's say, a service, a program, a newsletter, you don't want to filling up your email inbox with yet another email, then this one provides a temporary email address for you. So if you're doing what I do during the week and have a look at apps and tools, and sometimes they need you to subscribe to them in order to see inside it, then we can use a temporary or a disposable email address just to check it all out. And if you don't want to use it, then you're not going to get inundated with the emails that come on in. If you like it, you've tested it, then you can then go and sign up with your real email address. So this is one that really keeps all of those additional emails and spam out of your box. And with this disposable email address, you can see at the top, it's already generated an email address for me to use. And there's even a QR code for it as well too. So I'm not quite sure how you use that, but there is a QR code so you can scan it for use on your phone, I guess. And there's an inbox in here, so any emails that they will reply. So, you know, if you've got things like confirmation emails that come through, there is an inbox here, so you can click on the links that come through to confirm as well. But at the end of the day, you know, once you're done, then you can just hit delete, and it'll disappear, or it will disappear after a set period of time as well too. So, you know, I know some people use it for things like, I shouldn't say it, I suppose, Netflix subscriptions. So if you want to be free on Netflix for forever, you can keep on generating these disposable email addresses and keep on signing up for it. So, but whatever you do, don't use it when you sign up for my sort of stuff, because it'll end up being one of those undeliverable emails. So there you go. They've got some uses if you just want to keep spam out of your box. So that is -mail.org for a temporary email address. And the very last one I've got for you is one that I've been using regularly this week. This one is called mouseflow.com. And what it is it creates heat maps on your website. So you get a little piece of code, pop it on your website, and it will track people that visit your site to see exactly what they're doing. And it will record what they're doing. It will anonymize it, so you're not able to see, you know, who it is that's on your website and what they're doing. But it does create heat maps and shows you, you know, where people go on your website. And that sort of thing is really quite useful for if you are wanting to track forms, for instance. Let's say you've got an e-commerce site, or you've got people filling in forms, and let's say they're not quite completing the form, and you want to find out where it is that they are getting stuck. And so this one here will show you where they get stuck, where they stop, where they exit, where they click on your website, where they track, the pages they go through to, and it gives you lots of helpful information to help you on your website. Now, I have got an account in here. I don't need to try it for free, but hopefully this takes us through. Here we go. So I've got a site in here that we have been tracking. So I'll just give you a bit of a demo to show you the sorts of things that it does do. So there we go. It tells you things like 62% of people come through on desktop, 36% of people come through on a phone, and the rest there on tablet. And it's got all of these links down here. It tells you what devices they use and how long they stay on for as well. And you get these recordings of what they do. If you're wanting something to send you to sleep, you've got insomnia, these are great to watch. So actually, they're actually more than great to watch, because it's fascinating spying on people and seeing what they are actually doing. So here we've got a recording here, and it shows you where people are clicking. So in this case, they clicked on the menu. You can see exactly where they go, what they do, what they click on, and it'll give you the idea of a flow through the website. But I won't show you all of this video, because we're not here to watch some videos of someone tracking through a website. So with all of these, you can start to get a pattern of behavior, which can then help you to improve the experience that people have on your website. So that one there is called mouseflow.com. And that there would be a roundup of our cool online tools for today. So drop in chat what your favorite one was. Let us know what your favorite one was. All of these apps and tools, they will be up. We'll load these up into Business Owners Smashing Online, the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, then now's a good time to go there and join. Just hop into Facebook, search for Business Owners Smashing Online, and go and join, and we'll accept you in there. But we'll have all these tools will go up inside there, and all of the past tools that we have talked about, they will be up in there as well too for you to explore. And of course, all our future events we announce in that group as well too. So we'll look at this. We've got the votes coming in. Pop your votes in. We've got a couple for Mouse Flow, got a 4i, Rion, a 4i, and Rion as well too. We've got 2 votes from the same person. That'd be Paul, I think. Mouse Flow. All right, so it looks like a fairly even spread, but it looks like Mouse Flow and a 4i are the winners for today. All right, well, have happy hunting with that. And of course, all of those apps and tools, you can see the links are in chat now. So now's a good time to click those 3 little dots, save the chat to your computer, then you can save it later on in the evening and it will save to that same document. And just remember, when you do save it, there's a little link that pops up and it tells you where it's saved in your computer. So you don't have to go hunting for it. Just click on the link and it'll open it up for you.